It's the first week back, Basha, but that isn't stopping us from having a week filled with fun and lots to do and remember. Patrick's here to tell us about coming back from break, including future events and plans. Theater has been working on a musical for a while, and we get the chance to see them in action preparing for next week. We also get to take a special look at a new friend for this Friday's National Day. All this and more in this week's episode of BBN.
Hello Bears and welcome back from fall break. I'm happy to announce that we're getting back into the full swing of things again, but I'm even happier to announce that we're able to spend this day with our amazing friends, as today is National Reptile Day.
Our special guest here today is Hira from Miss Nall's classroom in C208. Thanks for letting us spend the day with her today.
But we should also be thanking Patrick from StuGo, as he helps inform us on all of the things that are going on around campus and StuGo stuff.
Hey Basha, Patrick Green here. Next week we have our third annual Trunk or Treat. The Trunk or Treat is Wednesday, October 26th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the admin parking lot of Basha High School. You can reserve a parking space by emailing campbell.page@cusd80.com. Next week is also our Trunk or Treat Spirit Week. Monday is Jackson Landfair Day. Tuesday is Dress as Your Favorite Teacher Day. Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday. Thursday is Adam Sandler Day. And Friday is Costume. That's all for now. Have a good day. Stay classy, Basha High.
Do you have eyeglasses you don't use anymore? Or are you curious about the pre-SAT? Well, here's Ryan to cover all this and much more in this week's What's the Word?
What time is it? What's the word time? I'm Ryan Fry, so let's get it started. Hey juniors, if you sign up for the PSAT, it is in the gym on Tuesday, October 25th, so don't forget. Remember, this can help you get considered for the National Merit Scholarship Program. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so wear pink and support the cause. Culinary students represent Basha High School at a statewide fundraising event for CCAP and chef professionals across the valley. They worked all day during break to create sample portions for over 300 guests. These were a big hit. This was a great experience for these students to provide an extensive real-world application of skills. These students also got to meet Mark Tarbell, owner of Tarbell's in Scottsdale, in addition to many other chefs. Do you have old eyeglasses that you don't need anymore? If so, there's a donation box in the front office that you can donate your glasses to. All glasses collected help the local Lions Club. I guess What's the Word time has passed. I guess we'll see you next time.
Congratulations to our Basha band who got first place out of all the schools in the Sound Along Santan competition in music, visual, and auxiliary. Good job, guys.
Many of you probably already know about the Grizzly Shack, but do you know everything that it has to offer? Let's learn more about our favorite snack shop.
The Grizzly Shack is our student-based enterprise class here in the marketing program at Basha High School.
At the Grizzly Shack, we have very affordable prices in terms of what we sell. Our smaller cans, we sell for mostly $1. Our bigger cans, such as teas, we sell for $2. But we also have a lot of the hot food products, which are our big sellers. We have mac and cheese, which sells for $3, but burritos and Hot Pockets for $1.50. So they're all very affordable. We also have chipped options. A lot of your smaller bags of chips, like Cheetos, Lay's, those types of chips, those are only $1. And you can also get the big cylinder of Pringles for $3. So there's plenty of options here for a very good price.
We are open A lunch and B lunch. We are closed C lunch so that the employees can have their lunch. It's a nice addition to, after you've gotten your lunch from the cafeteria, to come on over and see what we have.
Our stellar theater and stage crew has been working on a new show for your eyes only. Well, you can bring your friends and family too. Let's see what they've been working on.
October 27th is opening night for the school musical Urinetown. Let's talk to some of the cast and crew to find out what the show is about and what it's like to put on a school musical.
Urinetown is it's a satire about like companies, and then it's about these two people that fall in love, and then one of them starts a revolution to follow his heart, and the other is the daughter of the man who the revolution is going against.
I mean, I feel like My role, there's a lot of like character change over this. We start as seeing Fifth as like a bad character, and then we kind of learn how he wants to change and try to be a better person, and I think that's really inspiring.
For this one, I would like shift set pieces on and off stage and just control backstage mainly.
My favorite part of my character is that Mr. McQueen, he's very energetic and flamboyant, and I love bringing that to life on the stage.
It's a lot of like repetition and mainly just rehearsal.
It's a lot of like going through the scenes, working on character work, you know, developing your character individually as an actor, and then as a whole, you know, like working on music, you know, working to like kind of make these whole scenes come together to one big story.
It's a lot of vocal warm-ups and doing like different parts, and like you have to break it each song down to like the roles and the vocals.
My favorite part of the musical is just working with other actors. I mean, whenever I get an experience to work with other people that enjoy musical theater, it's always a chance to like grow my talents.
I really like hanging out with like backstage crew and some of the cast because they're some of my really great friends.
It feels very like cooperative, like it feels like you're part of one big family. I mean, you're only together for like a few months, but it's just like cast and crew, we just become close, and it's just like, you know, it's like family because we're all working towards this one goal.
I'm sad to see that our Basha sports are coming to an end, but on the brighter side, new sports are starting up soon. So let's see how our sports are doing in this week's Grizzly Grind.
Hey everybody, I'm Brayden and I'm in for Skylar for the Grizzly Grind. And here are your scores and highlights after a busy fall break. Our 19th ranked girls volleyball team placed second in the birdcage class, where they won 2 games and tied in the other. Their next game is at Perry. Go support Basha there. Let's go girls. Cross country competed in the Chandler relays over break. Taylor Drewley led the girls and Grant Nold led the boys. Basha boys cross country also won the varsity division of the Desert Twilight Invitational. The Bears took on Chandler High School for their final regular season match. Another strong showing by the ladies on senior night, beating the Wolves 9-0. Senior Laura Richer stepping it up and crushing her first ever varsity match. Congrats also goes out to #1 undefeated double teams of Jordan Mee and Trisha D. Spain. The team will host the first round of the postseason next Monday versus Highland High School. Basha Perry's ice hockey team played against the Flagstaff Avalanche. The game was a tie 3-3. See them play this Saturday against the Campo Verde Coyotes at Chandler Ice Den. Good news in golf. Basha Bears golf team is ranked number 11th in state and is qualified for team state. Basha girls golf is ranked 17th in the state. Coming off with a big win against the Cactus Cobras, the football team came into some struggles with the Liberty Lions. Here's Timothy with more.
I'm Timothy Field here at Juneau Stadium. This is the first game back from break against Hamilton. 2 weeks ago against Liberty, they had a really tough game. Liberty scored its first touchdown in the first few minutes of the first quarter. They kept this momentum throughout the game. With Basha's lack of ability to defense and to score points, it really hurt them throughout the game. The score ended up being 35-7. Let's see if they can turn it around today against Hamilton.
Turning to tonight, an emotional game as we play tribute to our seniors. In the first half, Basha turns the energy up with an interception to Brody Jones, but was stopped short of the goal line. This will put them in position for a field goal, putting them up 3-0. Hamilton answers and scores a touchdown, putting the score 7-3. But both Hamilton and Basha's defense made stops and kicked 2 more field goals, setting the score 10-6 at the half. But Hamilton exploded in the fourth quarter to put the score 23-9. But with top quarterback Damon Williams Jr. and Idaho commit Deshaun Buchanan scored a touchdown, setting the score 23-16. With their spirits and momentum up, they forced a fumble and it was recovered by Jack Byler. Again, targeting Dedman, they got the ball downfield and scored a touchdown to tie the game 23-23. After some incredible defense, Hamilton turned the ball over, giving it to the Bears with just over 2 minutes left on the clock. The Bears trying to run down the clock, they marched down the field, setting up a game-winning field goal with only 2.7 seconds left in the game. But the dramatics don't end there. With a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty, Timothy Tynan kicks the game-winning field goal, giving the Bears the victory against the Huskies 26-23.
Started a little slow, but then everyone came together, everyone was hyping each other up, the crowd started getting loud, and we came back and we were able to do it. When I was about to kick it, I was like, we win the game. You know, I was ready. I knew we won it. I was there.
You guys are special. All right, you know what I'm saying? For you guys to storm back like that, get momentum, feed off the positive energy. Feed off the positive energy, right? Everything's energy, negative or positive. We found that positive mojo and we fed off of it together. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Everybody on this sideline.
It was a crazy and eventful night for senior night. Basha played their heart out, and hopefully this momentum carries on to next week against Chandler, which will be broadcasted on ESPN. I'm Timothy Seal for BBN Sports.
That's all for this week's scores and highlights. I'm Braden with Grizzly Grind.
Thanks for spending part of your Friday with us and Hira.
And we enjoyed coming back from fall break just to be able to start up the BBN again for you.
Have a good weekend. See you later. Bye.